Hello everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel Globexa Immigration. This is Jitender Grover. So today we are discussing about how to plan your Canada PR through TR to PR. After the recent announcement by IRCC, by the Government of Canada, about the level plans for 2026, 2027, 2028, 3 years. And many people think that yes, there can be a possibility of getting TR to PR. It happened few years back where so many people together got their PR, and that time the cutoff was really low, and people now think that there can be a possibility of getting PR this way as well. Right now the quota which is assigned in TR to PR is around 33,000, and can there be a possibility of getting this type of draw, a really big draw for these people? The answer is yes, there can be a possibility, but will everyone get it? There is no clarity on that. Who is going to get it? There is no clarity on that. This is one time plan and it will be implemented this year only, and we don't know what is going to happen in this particular draw, who is going to get invitation, what is going to be the criteria, whether it is going to be based on just your offer letter, you just have a full-time job, have a work permit, you will get it, whether you have studied in Canada and then you have an offer letter, then you are going to get it, whether you have 6 months of experience, then you are going to get it, whether you have 1 year of experience, then you are going to get it, whether you are going to get it in RCIP communities, whether you are going to get it in all over Canada, but not in the urban areas, but in the rural areas. So what is going to happen in TR to PR, it is not really clear. Yes, you can plan for it, you can have some kind of things in your mind, but you can't really do everything this way for this particular stream. First of all, the quota is 33,000, around 30,000. So it's not like you have really big quota in that. Yes, many people can fit into it, but not everyone is going to fit into it. So now today we are going to discuss how you can plan your TR to PR along with the other plans as well. So this is going to be a lottery kind of system. Yes, you can have it as a bonus. You can have your name in TR to PR as well, but you cannot just rely on this particular stream for your PR. Yes, this can happen to you, this can be a possibility for you, but you should not leave your second option, third option, fourth option, fifth option. You should not leave them at all. So if it is happening to you, great, take it, congratulations. It may happen in next 1 year. But if it is not happening, in that case, you should have your backup options as well. So today we are going to discuss how you can plan your Canada PR through TR to PR. And in this I am going to discuss, yes, TR to PR can be an option for you, but along with that there can be more options which you should keep in your mind, which you should doing your efforts to get those options as well. So today in this session, first we are going to discuss what were the major updates which are going to impact us. So let's see the major impact. So to start with, this is TR to PR. This is one time initiative, because everyone was calling me that please put my file for TR to PR, please put my file, at least have expression of interest. Many of them are not even eligible to create express entry profile. How to put the file for TR to PR? There is no separate portal for that. So if you are eligible for express entry, of course we can submit your file and we can create your expression of interest, EOI, good to go. So we can create it, there is no problem in that. You can be in the pool, you can keep getting experience, and there may be a scenario that if you have completed your study and then you have a full-time job offer letter, then you can be eligible under TR to PR. Yes, this can happen. And if you are working outside GTA, if you are working outside urban areas, if you are not in Saskatchewan, if you are not in Regina, if you are not in Vancouver, then all the other areas may be counted as rural areas. And if you are in a rural area where the population is less than 20,000, less than 50,000, in that case you can be eligible under this. So there can be many eligibility criteria. So if you are in the pool meeting the eligibility criteria, if there is a big draw or if there are multiple draws, in that case, yes, your name can be there in TR to PR. It is possible. But who is going to be eligible in that? We don't know that. But you can plan for it. You can give your best shot for it. We are going to discuss on that part. So what is the news? The government will also accelerate the transition of up to 33,000 temporary workers to permanent residents. So this is again temporary residents to permanent residents. In 2026, 2027. So in next 2 years, they are going to give these 33,000 PRs, and the initiative will target workers who have established strong roots in their communities. So mostly when the word community is there, so we always consider that it is outside the urban area. So most probably it is going to be the rural areas. It can be RCIP communities. There are 14 communities in that, or beyond RCIP communities as well. So you can be in Peterborough, which is not an urban area, which is not in RCIP, and it can be the part of it. So anything outside urban areas can be the part of TR to PR. Are paying taxes and helping to build the strong economy Canada needs. So any places which are RCIP or beyond RCIP, which are rural areas, maybe communities, and in those communities if you are working, now there is no definition of what do they mean by working, whether you are working for 1 day, whether you are working for 6 months, whether you are working for 1 year, whether you are working for 2 years, whether you are working for 3 years, whether you have completed your study in Canada, nothing. So we don't know what is going to happen, but still you can make a pathway really clear for you that this is my first option, second option, third option, and if it comes to me, this TR to PR, it is a bonus option for me. I'll take it gracefully, but you can prepare a bit for it, but you cannot leave all the other options behind. You can't really just rely on this option that I will just rely on just TR to PR. I'll get my PR on this basis only, and I am not going to focus on any other stream. There can be a point system in that as well. We don't know that. So nothing is clear. It is going to be kind of lottery, kind of bonus for people. If you get it, take it. If you are not getting it, still have your other options open. And what kind of options can be there? We are going to keep discussing on that in this entire live session. One time initiative, there is one more initiative. So for next year, the target PR target is 3,80,000 people. But along with that, they have extended one time initiative as well, and it is going to be 1,15,000 for refugee claimants and 33,000 for TR to PR in next 2 years. So they have increased the quota by approximately 75,000 people, which is beyond the limit of 3,80,000, and it is coming under one time initiative. So just to give you an idea, usually the quota for refugee claimants, it is approximately 50,000-60,000, and they have given one more initiative to that to close the deals if there are pending files to give PR to these people. Now they have increased the quota for next year 75,000, and next one more year it is going to be 75,000. So in 2 years these one time initiatives will give you more options for PR, and approximately 1,15,000 are there for refugee claimants, 33,000 are there to TR to PR. In total it becomes somewhere around 1,50,000, and if I divide them in 2 years, so 75,000 extra quota is there each year for next 2 years, which is going to come under one time initiative. So yes, these are the extra PRs people are going to get in next 2 years. Okay, so refugee, again separate refugee claimants can also be there, and humanitarian grounds can also be there. So 7,000, so approximately 56,000 refugee and humanitarian grounds, these people can also be there. Okay, so that quota still remains. Along with that, there is one time initiative of 1,15,000 for next 2 years, which comes to 57,500 in next 1 year. So around 60,000 in one time initiative, and around similar number 56,000 in next 1 year, that is the routine quota. So 1,10,000 people can get their PR through refugee claims or humanitarian grounds. So that is there. So still, if people ask if our file is in there in pool, in that case, yes, now there can be a bigger possibility of getting your PR through refugee claim as well. I'm not promoting it. I feel that this is going to be for the people who are already there, their application is going on, because as per my information, the last time what I heard, number of people who have applied for their refugee claim, they are more than 2 lakh, and the quota for 1 year is around 50,000. Not everyone is going to get their PR through refugee claim, so that was a problem. So to clear that backlog, I believe that this one-time initiative is created. It will clear the backlog, and if there is going to be new applications, so most probably people are going to get their refugee claim done through this quota as well. So this year there is a separate quota, one-time initiative is also there. So most of the people, I guess, is going to be covered in next year quota, which is a routine quota, and apart from that, one-time initiative is there in that as well. So most of the people will be covered in that who are going to apply or who have already applied for their refugee claims. Next is PNP. This is one thing to focus on. In PNP, last time the quota was around 50,000, and it is approximately double now. It is 91,500 this year. So yes, quota is going to be increased. So next year there can be more PNP draws, especially from Ontario. Ontario gets the biggest quota out of this entire PNP quota. So they get approximately 40% of the total PNP nomination. So if you are in Ontario and if you have just completed your study, then you can fall under international student stream, one of the biggest streams that you can target. And because recently we did not see any draw in GTA, all the draws are outside GTA, there can be draws inside GTA as well, because quota is going to be increased for PNP in Ontario and for all the provinces as well. In BC we have seen they were just focusing on early childhood educators, or focusing on healthcare, or just people who are setting up their business there. So we were just seeing the healthcare draws in entire BC, so that was happening. So yes, there can be more draws in BC, and there can be lower cutoffs, and there can be draws for other categories as well. So all the provinces are going to have bigger quota here. So that is a really good news. So if you are focusing on your PR, focus on PNP, focus on special category draws, focus on PNP. These are the two major things you need to focus on, and they can get you PR. So if you are getting your experience, most of the provinces will ask you for 1 year of experience. So if you are getting 1 year of experience in a particular province, in most of the PNP streams, you will become eligible. So this is one thing you need to target in next 1 year. So quota is increased, and provinces have got more power now to give you PNP invitation, and it is going to include both express entry based PNP invitations as well, non-express entry based PNP invitations as well. So if you are getting yourself eligible in special category draws, you are getting yourself eligible in express entry based PNP draws as well. And if you are working in a particular province, you are making yourself eligible in non-express entry based PNP as well. So this is what you need to target: special category draws. And if you are targeting special categories, you are targeting express entry based PNP, you are targeting non-express entry based PNP as well. So you are targeting almost all the big streams for yourself. So PNP is a big thing that you need to target, because quota is going to be doubled for next year. And if you are in Ontario, especially my students who went to Algoma University, and you can still fall under international student stream just by getting a job offer letter from a really good employer who is eligible. I'm going to share the detail for that as well. Okay, next is things you should not target, that is AIP. Quota for AIP is decreased, so this is not something to target. Yes, if you are getting both the things, Nova Scotia PNP plus AIP, if you are eligible in both and if you are ready to proceed for both, then PNP is the target. You should go for PNP. AIP, if just AIP is the option, okay, go for it. But if you have multiple options available, have your other option available for yourself as well. So always have a backup for yourself. AIP timeline is also really big right now. It can be 3 years just to clear the backlog. So AIP, first of all, the timeline is big. Now the quota is also decreased, so there can be bigger issues. You may not get nomination, it can be delayed, and you may require to leave Canada. Even if you were eligible, you got endorsement as well, everything was done, still you did not get AOR and everything is not done for you. So try to avoid AIP if you are getting any other option. So that is what you should not target after this plan. One more thing which is a shocker, maybe it is next year target for students is going to be 1,50,000. It was 3 lakh in 2025, and even if it was 3 lakh, the quota was 3 lakh. We have seen so many refusals, so many issues with the PAL as well, because PALs are limited. And there is one bizarre rule in Canada: if you get a refusal, in that case you will have to get a PAL again. If you get second refusal, get the PAL again. If you get 10 refusals, you need to get 10 PALs. And colleges and universities have limited PALs. Public universities have more PALs, private universities have less number of PALs. Private colleges are not there right now, but colleges have less number of PALs. Public universities have the biggest quota for PALs. So in public universities, PAL is not a problem, but many colleges and universities, they are facing issues with the PAL, because after each refusal they will have to issue a new PAL, and one student can eat up 2, 3, 4, 5 PALs depending upon how many number of applications the student is doing. So it has become an issue right now in Canada. So in 2025 we have seen so many refusals. We have to reapply for visa, and after reapplication we have to reapply again 2 times, 3 times to get the visa, even for the simplest, coolest, finest profiles. Even if the IELTS score is 6 in all modules, 7 overall, and student is going for the right program, going to the university, everything is perfectly fine, going paying first year of tuition fee, paying GIC, SOP is written by me, documentation is there, everything was perfect. And the profiles we used to get visas in 2023 like cream, like anything. So it was a cakewalk in 2023, and 2025 it's horrible. So we have faced problem when the quota was 3 lakh. Now the quota is going to be decreased to 1,50,000. If that is going to happen, it means quota for PAL is also going to be decreased. It is going to be cut to half. So we are going to face more issues in getting visas. There are going to be more refusals, more issue of PAL, and there can be so many more troubles. Yes, less number of students are going to Canada right now. Yes, that is there, but still the refusal rate is on higher side. The number did not decrease to the expected level, I feel. So everything is going in parallel, where the number of students who want to go to Canada, they are getting decreased. People who have their reference in Canada, they are going to Canada. Their brother or sister is there in Canada, they are going to Canada. Spouses are applying for spouse or permanent because they have already spent money to reach Canada on student visa. So people who have some kind of link in Canada, they are going to Canada. But otherwise, most of the new candidates, they want to go to other countries, whether it is Germany, whether it is UK, New Zealand, Australia. Australia is now getting more popularity after the issue of Canada, and Australia has increased their quota as well. They are going to give more visas next year. So that is there. So one side Australia is increasing their number, Canada is decreasing their number, because Canada is overcrowded, and it happened there was 1 million new immigrants, they landed in Canada in 2023. 1 million. So population was 40 million in 2022, it became 41 million in 2023. So that happened in Canada, and that's why, because it was not regulated, it was not controlled, that's why Canada is now trying to decrease the number of temporary immigrants in Canada. So this is the current scenario. So because of this cut in the quota, which is going to be 1,55,000 in next 1 year, there can be more number of refusals in Canada. Yes, and there can be issue of PAL as well. So be really careful which university you are going to. Visa, ultimately we know that if you are meeting some basic criteria, if you are going to apply for study visa, if you are meeting some basic criteria, you are going for right level of study. If you have done 12th, you are going for a UG diploma or a bachelor's degree. So right level of study. If you have done a bachelor's degree, then you are going for a master's degree or a PG diploma. If you are married, then you need to go for a master's degree. If you are single, then you can go for either master's or a PG diploma. But after bachelor's, you cannot go for a UG diploma. So you are going for a right level of program. You are justifying the entire gap with experience. So that is there. You have your salary in account. That is also really important. People are getting refusal because their salary is not coming in the account. So that is also important. Then you are paying first year of tuition fee. Then you are paying GIC $23,000, and you are writing good SOP. You are having proper documentation, and you are not making any blunder, and you are going to a right college or university as well. And going to a right college or university is important to get a PAL again. So even if you are not making any mistakes, still you can get refusal, and you will have to get the PAL again. And if university or college will say that we are not going to give you PAL again, in that case you need to take refund from that college or university, and you need to pay your tuition fee in some other college or university. It is a big loss for you. It is going to be a loss of more than 1 lakh rupees. $2,000 will be lost in this process. So be really careful which college or university you are applying for, and in next year this problem can be increased. So be really careful. Try to go for public universities if you are eligible. Algoma is there, Laurentian is there. They have ample number of PALs. There is not going to be any problem for the PAL. Trinity is there. Trinity has n number of PALs. RRU is there. Vancouver Island University, VIU is there. TRU is there. So public universities, if you are getting admission, those should be your target if you are getting admission. And because Algoma and Laurentian, these two universities come under RCIP, so that's why I really recommend to go for these universities if you are getting admission. If you are not getting admission in these universities, then in that case there can be more targets as well. But because there should not be any issue of the PAL, try to go for public universities. If you are not getting public universities, then there can be second, third, fourth option. Okay, you can go for other options as well. But if you are getting public universities, try to go for public universities. Also, try to meet these requirements. If you are meeting these requirements, still getting refusal, no need to worry about it. After that, reapply, you will get it. Okay. In IELTS is recommended. Note the PT. In IELTS, target 6 in all modules if you are going on UG level, and 6.5 no less than 6 if you are going on PG level. Still on PG level, 6 no less than 6 can be fine, but try to get 6.5 no less than 6. In PT, 65 no less than 60 should be your target, but PT is not the preferred test. Preferred test is IELTS. In worst case scenario, apply with PT, but still the score should be 65 no less than 60. That you can consider a benchmark score. There is no benchmark given by IRCC. Just with our experience, just by applying for the visas of different applicants, after their refusal, then corrections, we got to know, okay, this can be a decent score to get visa. So recently we got visa with 67 no less than 60. For Sheetal, I guess 2 months back, we got visa with 63 no less than 60. IELTS, normally we get visa. So recently we got visa of Jaskaran. I made a video on that as well. So his score was, I guess, 7 no less than 6, something of that sort. So IELTS is never a problem. But if you are going with PT, so we have got visa with 63, but I still not don't promote that you should apply for your visa with 63. 65 should be your target. I feel that that is a decent score for your visa application. So if you are meeting these criteria, then keep reapplying. You will get visa. There is no problem in that. Just have the right university on your panel when you are applying for your admission for the first time. If your university is not good, college is not good, which is not going to give you PAL again and again after refusal. So even though it is not your mistake, still if you don't get the PAL, it is going to be a loss of $2,000 at least for you. How to plan and what to target? Okay, so now the big question is, okay, TR to PR, okay, it may come, we don't know in what shape it will come, whether it will be like a big lottery, whether it will be like it will come in parts, 2,000, 3,000 invitation each month. We don't know how it is going to happen and how it is going to be implemented, whether it is going to be like a point-based system, whether there will be a new portal for that. We don't know anything about it. So what you can plan right now with the current information which is available to us. So with 60-70% information which is available right now, you should start planning your PR, and you should not be really dependent on TR to PR, but somewhat you can plan for it. What you can plan, what you can target special categories. So first of all, your job, your experience should be in special category. What are their special categories to target? First special category to target is healthcare. Healthcare is usually in demand for a long time. It is going and going and going on in demand for a long time. Second is education. Third, what people target is trade, but I have seen less number of draws in trade, but if you are not getting anything in healthcare or education, okay, get in trade. One more special category is STEM, but again there is no draw in STEM in special categories. So if you don't have anything, okay, keep it, but along with that activate healthcare or education special category as well. And if you need to activate a different special category, always target healthcare, because I feel that healthcare will not go out of picture. Healthcare is going to stay. So always target healthcare as your special category, and you need to take a leap of faith. Many people ask me, what if there is going to be a problem that personal support worker is out of healthcare special category? Yes, it can happen. So what do you want? So it means there can be a removal of express entry as well tomorrow. There can be a removal of special category draws completely. Yes, that can also happen. There can be big changes in special categories, and healthcare itself can be removed from special category. That can also happen. Trade can also can be removed. Education can also, anything can happen in future. So what do you want? Don't you want to take any step? So it is just like I am going to drive the car only if there is not a single car on the road. When everything is clear, no signal, nothing, then only I am going to drive the car. Can you take your decisions this way? You can't take your decisions this way. So your decisions are based on the available information today. And as per the available information today, draws are coming in healthcare. They are coming in education. One draw came in trade. Okay, these are the things to target. And tomorrow, yes, something bad can happen. But does it mean that you should not even try? You should not even start in healthcare. And many people say that in healthcare, everyone is doing personal support worker. So tomorrow, personal support worker can be out of picture. Okay, it can happen. Do you have any other choice? Can you start working in healthcare? Because in personal support worker, you can do a short course, start working. In pharma assistant, you can do a short course, you can start working. Background doesn't matter. Whether you were a manager earlier, whether you were in IT, whether you are still working in IT, you are working in a bank, you are working in insurance, you are working in sales, you are working in operations, you are working in HR. But along with that, because you have completed a short course of 6 months, now you can start working in healthcare. Do you have any other qualification to enter in healthcare? The answer is no. So just do a short course, complete it, start working in healthcare. You may not get special category in express entry, but you can get special category in some other stream. You can get it in non-express entry based PNP. So if you are not in special category in express entry, you require 6 months of experience. But after 1 year of experience, you can be eligible for PNP. So it is not going to be wasted. And I don't have any answer to these people who say that what if after 6 months this is removed. I don't have any answer for that. And I don't know whether it will be removed or not. As of today, this is the answer. As of today, as per the current information available to me and to everyone, you can go for healthcare special category. Even if you are working in some other job as well, along with that, start doing this job. So one thing everyone must do, start trying to get a job in healthcare, education, or if you are not getting them, then trade. So this is the first thing you need to target is special categories. So these are the special categories. Healthcare is there, STEM is there, but because there is no draw, let's forget about it. Trade, okay, somewhat you can keep it in picture, but still not to target. Then agriculture, not many draws and not many occupations available, forget about it. So 2 things to target is education and healthcare. If nothing works, okay, then last option can be trade. This is what you need to target, so that you can fall under express entry special category draws. same job which is there in express entry special category draws can get you invitation in express entry based PNP as well, because you are working in a particular province for last 6 months or maybe 1 year and your profile is already there in express entry. You can get the invitation in express entry based PNP as well. So same job can make you eligible in two major options, that is express entry special category draws and express entry PNP, just by creating your profile in express entry. So two options are already done by targeting them. There are many doubts in related to them. I am going to clear all the doubts because it should be your prime target. If you need to target a job is healthcare or education. Even if I am not getting special category draws, even if I am not reaching to the score of express entry score of 470, 480, 490, still the target is healthcare and education. I am going to get my 6 month, 1 year of experience in these categories. That is your target. And if your score is already 490, 500, 510, 519, get 6 months of experience in special categories. Your PR is short under healthcare special category draws, healthcare or education, because continuously there are draws. Just by getting 6 months of experience, your score is already 519. Canadian experience class is not going to happen. The cutoff is 533, 534. So what you are going to get with 519? It's a really great score. Not many people get this score. Still you are not getting PR. Answer is special category draws. Get 6 months of experience in healthcare. Then education. This is your answer. Here the cutoff is 462, 472, and you have already achieved it. Even if you are not achieving it, you will achieve it in future. Still the job to target is healthcare or education. This should be your prime target. And then apart from that, just check PNP, Provincial Nomination Program, 302 invitations, cutoff is 761. Do you know how you can make a score of 761? 600 you get from PNP nomination. So actual score of this person is 161 only. Just assume the profile. What is going to the profile which is getting just 161 score? So almost everyone, if you are working in a particular province for 6 months, 1 year, PNP any province can give you invitation based on your express entry profile. So this person must be having the score of 161 only. That's it. And later on got the score of, after getting the invitation, got the score of 600 addition. That is there. Let's see other PNP invitation. PNPs 345 invitation, 778 is the cutoff. Next 855 is the cutoff. So people are, even if you are not falling under Canadian experience class, not falling under, not even getting the score of special category draws 470, 480, still you have an option of PNP, express entry based PNP as well. And here also you can get your invitation. Just need to be eligible to be in express entry. If you are eligible to be in express entry, there is a possibility of getting express entry based PNP as well. So express entry is your biggest target, which gives you so many options. One is your Canadian experience class. If you are not reaching that, special category draws. If you are not reaching that, express entry based PNP. And the same job can be used for non-express entry based PNP as well. I am coming to that. So again, there are more draws. 746 is the cutoff in PNP. French, I am going to come to French as well. It can be your last option. Keep it as an option, but it can be your last option. It is not easy to clear, friends. It takes time, it takes a lot of effort. Even if people think that they are going to do it and they don't have any other option to do it, still most people drop in between. It happens. So keep it as an option, but as your last option. Okay. Canadian Experience. So all these draws are there, which you can see. Now, why to target special category draws? First, get a CRS around 470, 480. If you have completed your education in Canada, and 1 year of Canadian experience, and you are getting CLB 9 in your IELTS, almost everyone is able to reach the score of 470, 480. You can take a test which is IELTS, General, or CELPIP, or PTE core. Any test is fine, and CELPIP is the easiest to crack. If you are scoring 9 out of 12 each module, you crack CLB 9 and it is easier to get, so you can target this. If you are getting it 1 year of experience on tier level 0, 1, 2, 3, in that case, and getting CLB 9, 1 year experience in Canada, and study in Canada, any study in Canada. If it is masters, it will give you more points, but even if it is a bachelor's degree, even if it is a UG diploma, still you will get some points. So by achieving this, almost everyone reaches to a score of 450, 460, 470, 480. Almost everyone. And if you are getting experience in special categories, in that case, there is high possibility that you can get your PR under special category draws. Even if you are getting a score of 460, there can be a big draw in healthcare, and the cutoff can go down to 455 or 450. It can happen. So always have your profile with 6 months of experience in healthcare or education. It gives you an additional option of your PR. Even if CR is less, still go for special categories. Why? You can get express entry based PNP invitations. Same, I have already explained. So even if your score is 440, but you are getting experience in a province, that province can give you an invitation. You can get express entry based PNP with the less score as well. It is possible. And you are already living in a province. Suppose Ontario is there. You are living in Ontario and you are getting a score of 440 and you are having your experience in healthcare. Then Ontario can give you invitation from your express entry profile as well. You may not be eligible under non-express entry based PNP, but you can be eligible under express entry based PNP. They can give you invitation. You are already working there, living there. You have completed your study there, so you can get an invitation there as well. So this is going to open another option for your PR. Jobs and short certificate to target. So what are the jobs you can target? Suppose you want to target special category jobs, but to target personal support worker, pharmacy assistant, early childhood assistant. So there are certificates. This is a 6-month certificate, short certificate. Even during your study, you can complete it. Then pharmacy assistant, it is 2-month certificate. Early childhood assistant, it is 2-month or 6-month certificate. Even during your full-time study, you can complete them. And after completing them, you can get experience as part-time employee as well. It will be counted. This is interesting. People don't know about it. Even during your full-time study, if you are getting experience in special categories, it will not give you points, but this experience will be counted. It will make you eligible under special category draws. So as long as you are completing your full-time study, and if you are getting experience as personal support worker, pharma assistant or early childhood assistant, this experience will be counted and you can use it for your PR as well. So you can start taking this experience along with your study as well. Colleges, there are multiple colleges. 2-3 popular are there: Central College, Mississauga, Elite College, Western Community College, and most of the classes are online. So you can complete them from anywhere in Canada. It doesn't matter. And after that, you can do your internship on your comfort as well. Will short certificate gets you PR? The answer is no. Many people think that just by doing a certificate we will get PR. No. You need to get 6 months of experience after the certificates, and you can carry this experience to 1 year or more than 1 year as well, so that you become eligible in other options as well. What kind of other options can be there? One can be express entry based PNP. One more can be there, non-express entry based PNP. So these options can be activated for you if you are getting more experience than 6 months. If you are getting 6 months, that is also fine. You will be eligible under special category draws. Next, can I do 2 jobs together? Many people say that I am working as a banker right now. I am working in IT. Can I do my special category job as a part-time job? The answer is yes. First, you can do 2 jobs together. One can be full-time, another can also be full-time. One can be part-time, another can be full-time. And one can be part-time and another can be part-time as well. So everything is fine as long as, so if you want to keep your primary job, suppose you are working in IT, you don't want to lose it, keep your primary job and do healthcare or childcare related job as your second job. It's not a problem. And if you don't get time to work in healthcare or childcare full time, you can work part time as well. There is no problem in that. Will part time work be continued? Be counted? The answer is yes. Part time work will be counted, but you need to complete 6 months of experience. What is 6 months of experience? It is, you need to complete 1560 hours by 2. So this is 1 year, and by 2 is 780 hours. It is, it can be completed. It should be a continuous experience, 780 hours, and you can complete this experience. You may not be able to complete it in 6 months, maybe in 7 months, maybe in 8 months, maybe in 9 months. But there should not be any break in this experience. Even if you are taking this experience part-time, it will take you more time to complete the experience, but ultimately you will get 6 months of experience and it will be counted for your PR. No need to worry about it. Next, can I change the company? Suppose you are working in a different daycare. Now you changed your location. Now you are working in a different daycare. Okay, perfectly fine. No problem at all. Yes, if the experience is continuous, then it can be in multiple companies. So suppose you worked 3 months in one company, 3 months in second company. Fine, there is no problem in that. So experience can be part-time. It can be part-time plus full-time. It can be in different companies. So it's not a problem, and it can be completed in 9 months. It's not a problem. So start getting this experience. Will my experience during full-time study be counted? The answer is yes. Interestingly, yes. Suppose you are studying full-time. Along with that, you are working part-time. In Canada, you are allowed to work 24 hours per week. So divide 760 by 24. I don't know how many weeks it will take, but you can calculate. I guess it can be 8 months, 9 months. I don't know. And during your study as well, you can complete your 6 months of experience to make your to make yourself eligible in special category draws. If your CRS is reaching 450, 460, 470, even after your study, you can submit your application under special category. You can create your profile. It will be automatically picked if your score is there above the cutoff. What is your second last option? So the first option is special category draws. What is your second last option? It is the combination of non-express entry based PNP and RCIP. So yes, you can target non-express entry based PNP. You can target non-express entry based PNP. I always give one example. It is of international student stream in Ontario. Because I get most of my clients who are eligible under international student stream, and they are in Ontario, and most of the students go to Ontario. That's why I give this example. So international student stream is the biggest example, and it is non-express entry based PNP system. It is the fastest way of getting your Canada PR. Just after the completion of your study in entire Canada, in any public college or university, if you are getting a job offer in Ontario, especially outside GTA, you can get your PR immediately after getting a full-time job offer under an eligible employer. Nothing faster than international student stream. Nothing faster than international student stream in entire Canada to get your invitation. Okay. So if you are able to get it, great. So what you need to target? Non-express entry based PNP plus RCIP. So the location of doing job or getting a job in non-express entry based PNP under international student stream should be RCIP communities. Why? Because it will give you two options. One, RCIP, there are 3,000, 4,000 quota for RCIP. So you are activating your RCIP for this. Second, you are getting non-express entry based PNP. So you are getting that done as well. And now, why to target this in combination? If we go here, one-time initiative for TR to PR, if anyone is working in communities, and if you are working in communities, then Sudbury is also a community, North Bay is community, Timmins is community, Salt Mary is community, Thunder Bay is community. So if you are working in these communities, in that case you are activating TR to PR for yourself, and you are activating RCIP as well, and you are activating special non-express entry based PNP as well. You are activating everything for yourself. If you are not eligible under RCIP, still you can be eligible under TR to PR. Because in RCIP there are particular no codes which you need to match in your job. If you are not working in those no codes, and if your employer is not eligible, then in that case you will not get RCIP. But still you are working in a community, so you can fall under TR to PR. So this you are activating already. That's why you are there in that community. This you are activating non-express entry based PNP. It may be international student stream for most of the candidates. So you are activating this for sure. Along with that, as a backup, if the employer is eligible and you are doing job in eligible no code, then you are activating RCIP. Otherwise, for rest of the people, you are activating TR to PR. So you are doing at least, you are keeping at least two options for yourself, and maybe three options along with special category draws. So one is special category draws, and in special category draws as well, you are covering express entry based PNP as well. And then next you are taking non-express entry based PNP. Along with that you are keeping RCIP. Along with that you are keeping TR to PR. And trend wise as well, we have seen Canada promoting rural areas, non-urban areas, and it is there in all the countries. Australia is also doing it. All the countries are doing it. If someone is studying in Australia in semi-urban areas or rural areas, their PG work permit is also different. It is not there in Canada. But we have seen it throughout in almost all the countries. They don't want to promote people living in urban areas. They have enough people living in urban areas. They want people to move to rural areas. So trend wise, just if we are going to see, if we are going to have our own analysis, if we are going to have some logics in mind, in that case we feel that rural areas are going to be always going to be in picture for your PR. So you can consider moving to Sudbury, you can consider moving to North Bay, consider moving to Salt Mary, consider studying in these areas as well. It will give you more options for PR. What are the rural areas to target? So there are, I have shown this list many times. So these are the areas to target. These are 14 communities. One is in Nova Scotia, 5 are in Ontario. Why always I promote Ontario? Ontario has most number of jobs. Their communities are really big, and there is biggest quota for PR all the time in Ontario. So that's why Ontario. Manitoba, it has 3 communities. Saskatchewan is there. Alberta is there. BC has 3 communities. So these are the communities which you can target. So these are RCIP communities. So if you are looking to move, it is not easy to move. I know that. One of my friends, Sunil, he recently moved to a location and it costed him more than $7,000-8,000. So I know that it is not easy. If you have a car, how to dump your car, how to dump all the other things, so much of trouble. I know that it is costly, it is risky. Yes, I know, I understand that, but still you have to take the step. And I said to saying this that move to some rural area, it is not easy. Implementation of transferring yourself from one area to another area is not easy at all. And many people think that this is well known that if we go to Sudbury, if we get a job there, you will fall under RCIP, and if the job is there under eligible employer, people can get international student stream as well. I am making videos, many others are making videos like that, and many people must be shifting to Sudbury for their PR. No, it's not easy to shift. It's not easy to take this step until unless you have some surety, some guarantee. No, it's not easy. So if you are taking the step, you can consider yourself among less than 1% people who actually move. Otherwise, most of the people who come back to India or apply for refugee, these are the people who were living in Ontario, where they were living in Brampton, or they were living in Surrey. Don't they know during the entire duration of PG work permit that if they are not going to get their PR during these 3 years, then in that case they will require to move, they will require to leave. Still they did not move because it is not easy to leave the comfort zone. It is not easy to take this decision. It is not easy to move. So if you are moving, consider yourself less than 1% who is ready to move, ready to take this step, ready to decide, kind of taking a leap of faith that jo hoga dekha jayega and we are going to move to a different location. People don't do that. So don't assume that the same kind of inertia but you are having, similar kind of inertia is there in other people as well, and they are also not ready to move. So if you are ready to move, in that case it can give you benefit. You can start getting your experience and you can activate RCIP, you can activate PNP, and you can activate other streams as well, maybe TR to PR. But for that you need to leave your comfort zone. For that you need to leave the metro city. You will have to go to rural areas, and that can help you in getting your PR. Why RCIP? Just by completing your study you can become eligible. So that's why I always recommend, if you want to study, especially a UG diploma, always study in RCIP communities. Even a PG diploma as well, even a master degree as well, whatever you want to study, study in RCIP communities. That is my recommendation. And if you did not study there and moving later on, get 1 year of experience in these communities under the eligible no codes, and it will get you PR. Okay. Along with that, activate other options as well. Don't just rely on RCIP. Have your second option in hand as well. It can be non-express entry based PNP. So have 2-3 options in hand. Don't just be dependent on only one option for PR. Always have multiple options for PR in your hand. So that's why RCIP. Second option to target is non-express entry base PNP in Ontario. I have already made many videos on that. It is international student stream. Just by getting a full-time job offer letter from an eligible employer, you can get your PR under international student stream. You can get your PR under international student stream. And how to get it? Suppose you are in RCIP communities and you are targeting both the things together, and you are having a no code. Suppose any no code, any random. This is not a no code, just any no code. Suppose 11111 is the no code which is eligible under in Salt Mary for RCIP. Okay, so this is one option you are getting, and your employer is also eligible, Employer, what is the eligibility of employer outside GTA? It is company should be 3-year-old. It should have 3 PR or citizen full-time employees and $5 lakh in revenue per year. If the company is eligible, you are getting a job in this no code. This no code should be on tier 0, 1, 2, 3. It is making you, same job is making you eligible under international student stream as well. It is making you eligible under RCIP as well. So same employer can give you 2 options for PR. One is RCIP, second is international student stream. If you are able to get this kind of employer outside GTA, you can get your PR really quickly, and you can be kind of relaxed as you have 2 options in hand. Both are strong options. One is RCIP, second is international student stream, and something will happen. You will get your PR. And if you are able to get the CRS score above 450, 460, 470, 480, then in that case, in addition to that, if you are able to get 6 months of experience in special categories, you are doing this, you are getting this, but along with that, in addition to this job, you are doing a job which is in special category and the no code is 00000, and by doing this particular job, in that case, it is making you eligible in special category draws. Boom, you have 3 options in hand for PR. So why to target RCIP plus RCIP plus non-express entry based PNP? Because it will activate 2 options for you, and third option can be there as a bonus. It is TR to PR, which is recently announced, and if there is going to be 13, 14, 15, 16,000 draws, 16,000 invitations in that next year, in that case, there is possibility if you are missing on RCIP, still you can fall under TR to PR. International student stream, I have already explained. You need to get a job under no code no B or above level. Study in all public colleges, universities in Canada, and you are eligible for that. Eligible employer should be there. I have shared what is the eligible employer: 3-year-old company, 3 PR employees, and $5 lakh in revenue. That is an eligible employer. Supportive employer, employer should be supportive as well, ready to support you for PR. Try jobs outside GTA. Do not get the jobs inside GTA, because most of the draws in international student stream or employer job offer stream are outside GTA. That's why target jobs outside GTA. So what to target now? Where to go? North Bay, Sudbury, Salisbury, Timmins, and Thunder Bay. These are the locations to reach, because all of them come under RCIP and they will come under TR to PR as well, possibly, and they are of course eligible for international student stream as well. They are eligible for special category draws as well, because in special categories experience can be taken anywhere in Canada or in fact outside Canada as well. So if you are working in these areas, so you are eligible for almost everything: RCIP, TR to PR, international student stream, special category draws, Canadian experience class, express entry based PNP. What is left? Everything is covered. So I know it is difficult to get jobs in these areas, but if you land there initially, then you will get a long time during your study to make your base, to know your employers, to know all the community members there, to know where you can find a job, to build your connection with the employer. Then employer can be ready to support you for your PR. So that's why landing in these communities initially is highly important. That's why I always say, whenever you are going to study in RCIP communities, because whosoever is going to shift from outside, one, there is inertia, that person is not really ready to shift, and it will be an half-hearted try, and most of the people are not going to try. 99% of the people are not going to try, because they know that there won't be job, we don't know anyone there, they won't move. And people who are moving from outside, they also are kind of, they don't know anyone there, and in 1 month they will be fed up. So that's why if you are already going to these communities, in that case you always have an upper hand, where you know everything there, you know the places to get a job, you know the employers who can help, you know the eligible employers for RCIP, you know the employers which are big and which can help you in international student stream. You know everything because you have stayed there for 16-20 months and you have that upper hand to get your PR quickly. So that's why study in RCIP communities and then you can get your PR quite easily. Last option is French. Why last option? Not easy to do. When you are already inside Canada, you are already need to do part-time job for your survival, then you need to do your dishes as well, then you need to travel a lot as well if you don't have a car. How to find time for French? Yes, it's easier to say do French, get your PR. People are getting invitations as well. Last time the cutoff was 416. There was a draw for 6,000 people. Yes, it is there, but it's not easy to complete French B2 level. So if you want to get your PR through French along with your study, as soon as you land in Canada, you can think that I will start my French today only. If you are able to do it, you can take like 2 years of time to complete your French and still you can get your PR. You don't require to complete your French within 1 year. If your 2 year of work permit is pending, my thumb rule is if your 2 year of work permit is pending, start doing French. If you have reached to the last 2 year of work permit, start doing French. Otherwise, you will not have any other option for PR. Most probably it will become a problem for you. Why French B2 level? Again, French is a special category. I have already explained. There are draws. Last time the cutoff was 416. 6,000 invitations were there. Need help in French? Okay, we can help you in learning French. So you can do it on your comfort. There in Canada, you can do it in India as well, wherever you want. We can help you in the preparation of French. You can ping me for that. Need help in short courses? For special category draws, we can help you in completing your short courses as well. The cost is between, if it is a 2-month course, the cost is $1,900 approximately. If it is a 6-month course, then the cost is 6,000 to 7,000. After the completion of your short courses, you can start getting your job, applying for your jobs, and along with your full-time job as well, you can do a part-time job or side job as well, which will make you eligible under special category draws. So if you want help, need help in short courses, I can do that as well. Need help in Canada PR, expression of interest, applications, I always do it. So if you want to be ready for any future draws and if you feel that I am eligible, I can evaluate everything. I can create expression of interest for you. And if there is any big draw, special draw in TR to PR, not really likely to happen, but what's the harm in creating your profile? So I can create your expression of interest, take your IELTS PT English test as soon as possible. If your VES is ready, and yeah, we can create your profile anytime. You should be eligible and profile can be created. So it can be there in pool for 1 year. And if you don't get any invitation, it will be removed from the pool automatically. We need to create it again. And if you are really eligible, one is eligibility to apply, one is eligible to or really near to get your invitation, and you get invitation as well, we can take care of your PR application. Of course, it's not a problem. So I can take care of your PR application completely without any issue. And if you want to be in the pool right now, just have your VES ready, ECA ready, and IELTS or PT or self-pip test ready. If these two things are ready, most probably you will be eligible to submit expression of interest, create expression of interest. We can create it and good to go. Boom. So if you want to apply with me for your Canada PR, Canada study visa, or any application for your parents as well, for Canada, I do everything. PGWP extension, SOWP extension, kids study visa, kids extension, parents study visa, not study visa, parents visitor visa, parents super visa, any application. If you are separated from your kids, they are there in India or in your home country, we can do that as well. Canada PR application. And if you need to switch your roles, Earlier you were on study visa, your spouse was on a open work permit. Now spouse wants to go on study visa because you did not get PR. You need to extend your stay in Canada. We do that as well. So anything related to Canada, any application related to Canada, you will rarely find any consultants who do everything. I am that rare one. So basically, because I have lived in Canada, I know many nuances of Canada. I have done study visa extensively, then PR applications as well, extensions as well, PG work permits as well. I have done almost everything. So you will usually see Indian consultants or consultants outside Canada. They are good in doing study visas. They don't know much about Canada PR. And there are Canadian consultants who don't know much about study visas. They do really basic, very poor application for study visa. They know most of the things about PR. So, and there is thin line between outside Canada consultants and Canadian consultants, which these consultants usually don't break. They don't cross it. But I am the one who have lived in Canada as well, now in India. So I know almost everything. The most complex application for study visa, even at age 51, 55, I have done it. Even at age 40, 45, 50, I have done it. And with the family, I have done it. With a family of 5, I have done it. So most complex applications to get study visa to reach Canada. And even after 10, 12 refusals, I have done it. So I know this type of applications, and I have done PR applications as well. So I know cross boundary things inside Canada, outside Canada. So that's why whenever I suggest anyone about the study visa, my title of the video is Best UG Diploma for Canada PR. Why? Because I know that the ultimate target is to get PR. So what to target? And people don't understand that because they don't know anything about PR. Because I know things about PR, that's why I can suggest it better. That's why I'm doing it better. That's why I'm surviving better for the Canada. Still doing Canada. And most of the consultants have dropped Canada. They don't know, they don't do any application for Canada right now. Still I do it. And because Canada is quite dear to me, I have lived in Canada. I did not see any other foreign country except UAE. I have visited Dubai, but I haven't seen anything like Canada till now. There may be countries in the world, but good countries in the world. Of course, in Europe there are going to be, but I don't know any other country. I never visited. So I have visited Canada. I have lived in almost all parts of Canada, starting from Quebec, Montreal, then Brampton as well, then Edmonton as well, then Vancouver, then Victoria. So I have lived the entire Canada. So that's why Canada is quite near dear to me, and I know inside outside applications, all kind of applications for Canada. That's why different kind of combination, because of my journey to Canada, coming back to Canada, coming back from Canada. Because of this entire journey, I know so many things. So that's why I can help you in any kind of applications, and I am handling almost all the applications for Canada. So if you want to get any help related to Canada, any kind of help, any kind of application, I can take care of it. And if you have any questions, then in that case you can ping me on my WhatsApp number. This is my number, and I will be happy to take care of your case. Thank you so much for watching this session till the end. It's been 1 hour 10 minutes. So thank you so much for watching it. If you have any questions, you can ping me on my WhatsApp number, and I will be happy to take care of your case, your queries. Thank you.